whatever be the cause for those facts, the how to tackle this problem. And as I said, that this compensation issue it is not an issue which is related to one government. It is a issue which related to the central government as also all the state government.
If you want too many different perspectives, but anyway, I think we'll hear the experts more than the in-house. But say Mr. Vastavi has pointed out that we need to collect 3 lakh crores. We need 3 lakh crores for the compensations. Yes. I don't think whatever you do, whatever tax that you're going to impose, you're not going to collect 3 lakh crores. In fact, Dr. John, our Shailendra is a very ardent supporter of your scheme of taxing the sin goods. You go on taxing the sin goods, you end up in sinning, but you don't get much of tax. For example, you raise the question of BDs. You are an economist, you can say tax the BDs. And as you have said, 80% of the smokers are BD smokers. But you must remember, they are also the voters. No political party can take the risk of imposing fresh taxes now. And as Mr. Prashant was saying about the powers of the GST Council to recommend, after all, it's only a power to recommend. Maybe you accept or you don't accept. But what I strongly feel is, this is a commitment. Whatever you do, the central government has to pay the compensation to the states. Where they find the money from is their job. At least that 90,000 crores or something, which they say is out of the corona zone, that has to be paid somehow. And if the center is facing, as Dr. Tandon says, 24% GDP minus growth, the states are perhaps worse. And they are the people who are dealing with people directly, more intimately. And they face the corona crux far higher than the central government. So I feel we should find some way of paying them. Like last time, a former chairman of the board was with us in one of our webinars. He said in the previous meeting of the GST Council, he said at least as a goodwill gesture, the central government should pay some money to the states before the meeting. I hope at least before this next meeting, they make a token payment. Okay, we agree. You also need the money. We'll pay you so much. Anyway, we are in the red. Make a small payment. That's what I would suggest.
Yes.
On this betting and gambling, the morality, as Mr. Deshpande was saying, there was a very interesting discussion in the Constituent Assembly on this. You know, betting and gambling figured as an item in the list 2, the state list.
Right, sir.
Somebody raised an objection in the Constituent Assembly. What is this? You are writing a constitution. This is the land of the Mahatma, and you put betting and gambling in the constitution. This is ridiculous. Then Dr. Ambedkar explained. So gambling and betting was not a distortion as explained by Dr. Ambedkar. He said, if you want to ban betting and gambling, it still has to figure in the constitution. So he said, if it is not in the second list, it will automatically go to the first list. So that's how betting and gambling is mentioned in the constitution. So if Mr. Deshpande wants to tax it, he can do it. Yeah, I think I should conclude with the very surprising remark of Mr. Prashant Deshpande, who said that he's had 39 years of experience in dealing with indirect taxes. He doesn't even look like he's 39 years old. And I'm sure when he's 75 years old, this compensation cess will still be there.
Yes.
And Mr. John, you don't need to worry that the cigarettes are going to be less expensive and government is going to lose money. Even if there is cess, compensation cess or any other cess, the tax will be slightly higher. Be sure it is not going to be low.
Yes.
Then,
Yes, sir. Please.
you're saying something.
No, I was reassuring Mr. John that not higher, perhaps very close to 75%, which you want.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
And I think Dr. Tandon had a point that we should have a market. I mean, people should have money to buy. So the whole idea is, just by increasing taxes, you're not going to get money. Where is the money? If the central government has no money, if the state government has no money, That is the fate of the people also. They also don't have money. And you go on increasing taxes even however much Dr. John wishes. You go on taxing BDs. How much money are you going to get out of BDs? Even what Mr. Sridhar says, get money from LIC or sell all these things. The government is not expecting more than 50,000, 60,000 crores by selling PSUs. We are talking about 3 lakh crores. Mr. Rastogi said 3 lakh crores. So 3 lakh crores is not going to come just like that. And you can't tax. As Shailendra was saying, this is a time you should think of stimulus packages. You make people work. You make people who can afford to pay taxes. At this moment, no further taxes. I think maybe, as he said, print money. In an earlier webinar, I said you should beg, borrow, steal, or print. Beg and borrow are not the options. Beg and steal are not the options for the government. So maybe they should either borrow or print. They have to do it. And we are in a very limited field. We are talking about 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs crores compensation of GST. The government has promised 21 lakh crores. I don't know where they are going to get it from. And you say there is another stimulus package coming. So we are talking about 25 lakh crores of money. And in that, you are not going to raise it by taxes. Do borrow, do print, do whatever you want. Don't strangulate the states. That is my opinion. Make money tomorrow and negotiate.
Negotiate. Absolutely. Yes.
Make a gesture. We are ready to pay.
Absolutely. And
One sentence.
yes, sir.
Since you're talking about borrowing because of China there, I would suggest we should make a huge borrowing from China so that they don't come to war with us.
Yes. Absolutely.
Sorry, Vijay Kumar, they are not prepared to lend to you.
They will. Sir, they will. After all, the money lender is different from the defense fellow.
Yes.
There will be many Chinese bankers who will be ready to lend you.
The only problem is he may ask for whole of Ladakh also in the process.
Okay, that will negotiate. You can send Shailendra to negotiate. So thanks, everyone. Rastogi sir, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
It
sir.
was very nice to have you, sir.
Thank you, Prashant.
Bye, bye everyone.
Thank you.
Remember me on your 75th birthday webinar.
I will. So Shailendra has